My name is Karen Wilson and I'm the Student Support Advisor within Student Services. I run a service called Study Plus, which is available term time weekdays from 9:30 AM to 1 PM. The service offers additional support to organise your time and workload, an opportunity to raise quick questions about your studies, study skills advice, or a regular point of contact to ensure your studies are keeping on track and communication is being kept up to date, for example your emails. This session is about coursework editing and proofreading. We will look at the importance of checking your work before it is submitted and learning what things to check for. We will also discuss how long this is likely to take. It's extremely important to proofread your coursework and ideally ask someone else to do it too. By proofreading your own work, you should pick up typos, spelling mistakes, grammatical errors, as well as checking you have answered the question and your essay flows logically. This could make a big difference in the grade achieved for the piece of work if these areas are picked up and addressed before submission. Handing in poorly proofread coursework would give the impression that you are not thorough in your approach and methodology and that you are unprofessional and unorganised, which are qualities that potential employers would frown upon. There are 5 areas which you should consider when you are checking your work. These are the content, does it answer the question set, the structure and paragraphing, sentence construction, typo spelling, etc., and presentation. When considering the content, check that the title page clearly shows your name, the course title and number, the tutor's name, the chosen question, and the date of hand-in. The introduction should set the question in a wider context, clarifying understanding of the question or topic, defining key or problematic terms, and outlining the approach that will be taken with respect to the question. Look at the essay as a whole and consider whether everything is relevant. Have all of the instructions given by your tutor been followed, and does the content of your essay develop an argument linked to this? Also consider whether your conclusion answers the original question. It should bring together the main points of your essay and clearly state your conclusion. Make sure that key points are clearly presented, points are made systematically and they are backed up by facts, evidence, examples or arguments, quotations and references to other works are accurately cited, and any diagrams, figures or tables have the correct labels. When checking the structure of your essay, focus on each paragraph one at a time. Does each one develop a new part of the argument, and is there a topic sentence which sums up a key point, which is appropriately evidenced? Does each paragraph flow nicely onto the next? You must check that all of your sentences make sense, both grammatically and semantically. You can do this by reading aloud, covering the text and reading one line at a time, or by asking someone else to read your essay for you. You can also visit http://owl.english.purdue.edu/ for help with your grammar. Check that you have no spelling mistakes or typos and that the style is correct for your level of study. The language should be formal, precise, not abbreviated and objective. You can make use of spell checkers in Word, etc. to help in this stage, or use Read and Write Gold to read the text out to you. Any piece of coursework you submit should look professional. The layout should be consistent in terms of fonts for text and headings, etc. and spacing. Check that it is written in the format requested by your tutor, i.e. an essay or a report, and ensure that the piece is referenced appropriately and that you have included all of the sources you have cited in the essay in the bibliography. Referencing styles across schools may be slightly different, although the university mainly uses Harvard, which is a slight adaptation of the Harvard referencing style. The psychology department use APA. Lastly, ensure that you adhere to the word limit. Don't underestimate how long it will take to proofread your work. Remember, it is important to read through your work slowly and carefully so that you're not just reading what you think is there. Fully understanding the question and having a clear plan before you start writing is a good way of ensuring that this stage is kept to a minimum. If you need any further information at any time, you can visit me at Study Plus or make an appointment with Student Academic Support. We are based on Level 2 of the library. There are also a number of resources available on Blackboard in the UAD Learning Zone course. More information is also available on the Learn Higher website.